and welcome back to Ace Attorney. Alright, now, continuing the trial.
With the Cosmos, a new possibility has been presented by the defense. They claim that you were this third person.
I know, it's kind of been a while, so fuck, what's the good voice? Forgive me, I'm so sorry.
So, the great pioneer of space development is revealed to be just another fabulous kid. I only have one question for the likes of you. Shall I send you off quickly or very quickly?
Damn. The evidence doesn't lie, Director Cosmos. Don't try to tuck your way out of this.
Fine. I'll tell the truth. It's all just as you say, Mr. White. It's true that I was there in the border lounge. I got there before Detective Army, and when she arrived, she fired warning shots at me. I was afraid people would mistake me for the killer, so I escaped to the control room. I then went past the elevators and all around to the border lounge one again.
The boat when he went. In a damn circle.
It came up behind Detective Army, pretending to be second on the scene.
What a troublesome old man you are, with such convoluted deeds and thoughts.
I see. So then, are you still insisting that you did not kill the victim?
Of course I am. When I arrived at the lounge alone, and I saw the true killer. The great Yuri Cosmos was a history-making witness.
Hold it!
Now hold on just one moment. We just proved a few minutes ago. The third person that Mr. Starbuck and Mr. Lloyd Blackhill saw was you.
No, it wasn't me. I saw the person as well. If I were the killer, why would I lie to come for Starbuck? I would just leave him to take the fall.
That is an excellent point. He does make a point. Yeah, indeed. Well, it makes sense if... Well, it makes sense if you told those lies to cover for Mr. Starbuck. Still, a lie's a lie, Regina. So Director Cosmos claims she's not the copy, but where's the proof?
I just remembered. I have another lie. Miss Blackhill said that she saw the killer at 10 a.m., correct?
Yes, and...
Well, I was on the 4th floor helping with the evacuation effort. I actually remember the stairs. You like, they'll
corroborate me? What the fuck? Did you read that as right? I don't even think I said that right.
The director is not fitting to the court for once. I confirm that he has an alibi for the time specified.
So, you claiming that Miss Blackhill sought the Camilla could make the crime face at 10 a.m. And that you arrived at the lounge after that.
Yes, I believe the person I saw is the same person that Miss Blackhill saw. I thought it was pitch black, so it was more of a shadowy figure and less of a person. I couldn't actually see that face, but it was definitely the silhouette of an earthling.
But then what? What else would it be? Fucking me, everything. And then they go like, what? They're gonna be a fucking alien? As long as he has an alibi, he can very well claim Director Cosmos was the killer. No, he can't. And again, maybe we don't need to yet. What if he really was covering for Mr. Starbuck? Your Honor, the defense needs to have the director testify about the person he saw.
Very well. Director Cosmos, your testimony, please.
Alright, boys. Certified liar over here, bro. Oh, God. Bam. That's our truth. What the fuck?
As I tried to enter the lounge, the true killer inside fired a gun at me. I had to avoid getting shot. When I tried to get another look, they had vanished in thin air. I was near the elevator side door and while the lounge pad one door. And the control room door should have been shut tight to the killer.
So you were shot at by the killer as well, and then they disappeared?
Yes, though luckily no harm came to my glorious body. Unfortunately, the bullet hit Terrain's oxygen tank. I know because I had a pain. There must have been a sign of the tank being ruptured.
Wait, but I thought the bullet hit his mouth. That was Detective Army's bullet, remember? But, right. What a mess this is turning into. So let's see. Director Cosmos is claiming that when he found Mr. Terrain and his killer, the cop shot a 10 caliber bullet at him. Right, but it actually hit Mr. Terrain's oxygen tank and ruptured it. And then the killer disappeared, and the director went to the bullet lounge. The Detective Army caught up and fired those warning shots at him. Judging by his medal, it looks like one of them almost took him out too. Good summary. That doesn't explain where our mystery killer went. Director Cosmos, I was wondering if you could elaborate on when the figure disappeared.
I'm ashamed to admit I tried to hide myself when I was shot at, but when I peeked back into the lounge, the real killer was gone. I rushed into the lounge straight away to investigate. But what I found was Terrain with a knife in his chest and Starbuck out cold on the floor.
So we have a copy who vanished from the scene that had no escape route.
Vanished without a trace. It's truly like one of the great mysteries in the cosmos.
Silence!
A riddle for the ages, indeed. Nobody knows. No figure niche such as you can be lauded as great.
A great man is always... Fuck. I actually pressed X. Whoops. A great man is always misunderstood in his own time. But he must remain true to himself, even if those around him don't understand.
Wow, that might be the first true statement he said all day. For real, huh? They just been lying all day. Yep. No, it's just another whole day for me. So I can't really say all day, can I? But how do you suppose this person managed to vanish so suddenly?
Simple. Because of his Space Boy himself. When he was spotted by the director and or he quickly feigned unconsciousness. That would suddenly take all the mystery out of the idea of a fantasy couple.
What's a reasonable gesture, but I don't have any counter evidence. Director Cosmos, when you saw this person, did you also see Mr. Starbuck on the floor?
No, because it was dark as a black hole in there. I didn't see Starbuck until the other person vanished and I entered the room.
That wasn't exactly helpful.
I'm prepared to accept your surrender, right, Dono? I can't find any holes in his testimony. I can't give up. Mr. White, why don't you let me help? Huh? While the director was giving his testimony, I detected a... What the fuck is... What is that word? Go. What the fuck y'all got me trying to say out here, bro? I keep telling y'all. Niggas don't be English as well. Got me saying these fucking words I never fucking hate. What the fuck is this? Cacophony? Cacophony? Is that how you say that? No, go to Google. Okay, I'm going to Google. Oh, Discord. Never heard that fucking word used in my whole entire life. Like, what is that, bro? Okay, bro. We gonna find out how to say this word. How do you say this word? Pronunciation, bro. What?
Cacophony.
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 So you say like caca. Cacophony.
Cacophony.
Cacophony. What the fuck does that even mean? Harsh or jarring sound. Oh. I mean, I figured we had to do something with sound because that's the whole thing. Which means he's hiding his true feelings on us, huh? This just might help us find out what happened to our vanished killer. That'd be great, Adina. Let's see what you can do with him. You got it, boss. I wouldn't want to miss this chance to delve into a great mind. You and Cosmos prepared to hand over the secrets of your heart to me.
You mean what? It's gonna say.
As I tried to enter the lounge, keeping inside my living room. I mean, sad, shocked, angry. This nigga really tried to kill me. Joe Boy getting shot. When I tried to get another look, they had vanished at the nail. The elevator side door. Around the launch pad, one door. So why? What you feeling sad about, bro? What my man feeling sad about? Okay, Charlie. So, I get why you feel sad right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to be afraid of the launch pad door. Bo is afraid of a door. Interesting. Boom. I love that shit. Can I just talk? No, I'm just talking about this. But why does this man have a Segway in court on stand? Like, hello? Why nobody took that away?
The great George Cosmos, afraid. And what basis do you have for that outlandish accusation?
Loud ass weapon, Bo. Calm your little ass down over there. Whatever I have basis or not, you seem quite distressed by it.
I'm certainly not.
What the Cosmos? There's something about not the launch pad door you're not telling us, isn't there?
Yeah.
Can't be too out. Wow, he's speechless. Looks like you hit the nail on the head, boss.
Yeah.
It's working, boss. One more punch and it'll be a knockout. There seems to be one more emotion that he's at odds with that. There seems to be one more emotion that's at odds with his testimony. Go get him. Okay, back in the Matrix it is. Matrix. Try to pinpoint our way to victory. Whatever.
Okay. No, no. Okay, bro. Listen. This is unexpected emotion, man. I mean, what would that be? We just doing things. I said I don't know. Alright, well. Let's see. Oh. Fucking no. Talk about mixed feelings. He must be trying to account for a number of contradictions. Mr. White, maybe this time we shouldn't just look for contradictory emotions. We should also look for emotions that should be there, but aren't. That's why it shouldn't surprise me that his mind is a convoluted place too. He must have felt very shaken and distressed at the time. Let's focus on the fluctuations in his emotions and see what we can uncover. But what the fuck is wrong? I think he should be shocked here, right? You must have thought it was very strange that the killer vanished in thin air.
I did. That kind of thing doesn't just usually happen.
And yet at the time, you barely registered any shock at the occurrence.
What? Why are you?
I can only think of one reason as to why you weren't surprised by the killer's vanishing act. You must have had a good idea where they went, isn't that right?
What? No, of course not. That's preposterous. Only I can enter the control room. And the area beyond the launch pad door was filled with smoke, making it impassable. And as for the southern door, I was standing right there. But there was nowhere for the killer to run to.
Maybe, or maybe not. You went into the room to check on Mr. Starbuck and Mr. Terrain, yes? What if the couple took the opportunity to silently slip through the southern door?
Now how dumb, as you could recall, right after I entered the lounge. Detective Harvey came rushing towards it himself via the southern hallway. Anyone trying to escape through there would have been caught by her.
And yet the director wasn't surprised that the killer vanished. So you're absolutely sure that there was no escape route for the couple to use? I'll just input these 2 pieces of data, and yes, just what I wanted to see. Presto, chango, let's Discord. It looks like we're on the right track. Thanks, dear. That to make sense of what we learned. Director Cosmos was surprised that the carpet suddenly vanished from the lounge. It was placed to the possibility that he knew where the killer had escaped to. Furthermore, talking about the door to the launch pad made him uneasy. In other words, he's probably hiding something about the launch pad 1 door. When we put these two pieces together, only one solution to this puzzle comes to mind. Holes. Director Cosmos, did the real killer escape through here? I mean... fucking no.
Take that!
Wait, what's alright? Hey, shut up, baby. What's alright? That was wrong. The couple would do the launch pad 1 door to escape, didn't they?
Yes, I mean, no. This has to the starboard. We're going to crash into an asteroid.
Unless a tactician, you are not. But the area beyond that door was filled with smoke, wasn't it? True, but this is still the only logical answer there is. If we could just figure out what the director is hiding about launch pad 1 door, we should be able to iron out the logical inconsistencies.
But that door applies fingerprint recognition. Only Starbuck Terrain and I have access. I don't see how the killer can open that security lock, do you?
I think I was right, I'm gonna be honest. That's an easy one. The killer was right there in the burning lounge, meaning there's a way he could have easily gotten past that security lock. Come to think of it, we did examine the prints on the fingerprint recognition device. I propose that the killer used this person's fingerprints to get past the security lock. Hey, Phoenix, I don't even remember that shit. My God, I literally do not remember that shit. Whose fingerprints was on that door again? I don't know. Him?
Take that!
Duts!
Mr. Starbuck was lying unconscious there in the burning lounge. Anybody could have easily gotten past the security lock by using Mr. Starbuck's prints. And actually, Mr. Starbuck's prints are exactly what we found on the device screen. You see, I kind of vaguely remember that. It was like, was it Starbuck? Bro, like, I feel like it was Starbuck. It was, okay.
Yeah!
It looks like he does have something to hide about the launch pad 1 door. And I'm betting it's got something to do with the carpet's escape route. But I don't have enough information to see the whole picture yet.
No, something just occurred to me. Would you like to hear it?
Oh yes, by all means. Oh, the judge? Speaking up like this? Something to cut to hammer? The judge. The judge. Judgy boy. Him.
That's a security camera in Border Lounge 1.
Right, the one that recorded the victim and the defendant. What about it, Your Honor?
If the true culprit escaped to the launch pad 1 corridor, then that might be recorded on the security footage as well. Then the mystery would be solved. What do you think of my logic?
Okay. Listen. Judgy boy. You just shit to us, I They look pretty. With your gavel. I hope you didn't strain your facilities too much for that, you bonus.
I beg your pardon. I beg your nigga pardon.
Look, if you play the security footage beyond this point.
I already know that. You just sit there.
Oh my, the footage cuts off.
The camera was running on backup power, but apparently the power cables were damaged. Most likely by the after effects of the explosion. There's no footage after this, be it of criminals or space aliens.
I thought it was such a good idea too.
It would have been if it wasn't for that.
Because your grandchild is watching you for the gallery. It doesn't mean you should try to show off too much, Grandpa Bonus.
Prosecutor Blake here. How did you know about my grandchild?
I think his grandchild just learned a little about the harshness of the adult world.
God, where's grandchild at? Because it's like the same motherfuckers kind of repeated over and over again in the crowd. Like
Set aside the issue of grandchildren. I'd like to have the witness continue. Director Cosmos, could you tell us more about when you entered the lounge?
Yeah. I must.
Yeah, you must, nigga.
I guess that's normal, but I don't know. Alright. You right.
Hey, it isn't strange here, bro. There's just nothing strange here. You might have made a mistake. Maybe you're right.
I don't. I mean, it's very normal.
What do you think about the What the Cosmos emotional responses again? Actually, my cat is really sick, you know. What? Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. And on top of that, my dog just doesn't seem to want to play with me. Why are you telling me all this now? Just hearing me, okay? Now when you heard about my cat. And then about my dog, which story made you feel sad? The story about your cat, of course, is only natural. Exactly, that would be the natural reaction. There's nothing natural about the director's reactions. I think how each individual reaction changes across the whole testimony be the key. Sounds unnaturally complicated, but it doesn't surprise me somehow. No.
I don't know. You right.
Listen, I'm just guessing at the point. Nah. Interesting. Director Cosmos, why were you so surprised when Detective Omni found you, and again when she fired? Isn't that a bit unnatural? I mean, is it? I mean, I guess not being found. I mean, okay, like, when you be shot at somebody shouted at you, boy, the fuck you? Every great man such as myself have ordinary human feelings. Our bodies are bound by the forces of gravity and emotion. Even a great man such as myself experiences surprise on occasion. Yes, I'm sure you do. But my real point is not the fact that you were surprised, but rather, what were you surprised by? Pardon me? First, you were surprised when Detective Omni found you in the lounge. And just after that, you were, of course, again surprised when she shot at you. But considering what you were surprised about, a strange phenomenon occurs here. Throughout the cosmos, what is strange about your surprise reaction is the fact that you were... Not surprised by that, something else. Wasn't there something you should have been more surprised by? A brave man such as myself is not so easily surprised, but being shot out of that way surprises anybody. Oh, when you put it that way, I guess I'm bucking up the wrong cheat here. Yeah, that makes sense. To be honest. You were surprised when the detective found you, a sub-style great man, and then you were surprised again when she fired warning shots at you. Wouldn't such a self-professed great man such as yourself be surprised for something? I don't think that's correct, bro. It is my duty to lead the human race into the future. If my life is put in danger, it is also my duty to be surprised and take precautions to save my life. If anything were to happen to me, we would become the future of mankind. Well, he certainly has a high opinion of himself. But it looks like I got it wrong in any case. Actually. So you were surprised when Detective Army shot at you, but the surprise you felt when she found you in the lounge was much greater. Was it? I must not have been paying attention. The fact that you were more surprised by simply being found and being shot at suggests to me that you were conflicted about whatever it was you were doing there. The enemy has acquired a new weapon. Commence Operation Hide Under Your Desk. Ah! Please tell me I finally suck his battleship. Boss, I'm getting less discord now. That must be. He really is hiding something about that launchpad door. And whatever he's hiding must likely have something to do with the killer's escape. I wonder what it could be. If he was doing something suspicious around that door, maybe we could spot some change between before he came to the room and after. Detective Frontbite gave us a photo taken after the crime. That's what it compares. Let's see, this is the footage of the door before Director Kaufman's arrived. And this is how the door lock looked after the director entered the lounge. Hey, look at that. There is a change. Something's definitely different. I must be fucking blind because of that. What changed, nigga? What changed, nigga? Oh. Oh! Oh, what the fuck? I just noticed that. The fucking knob is turned different. What the fuck? Somebody turned that knob. Interesting. I just now noticed that. Wow. Okay.
What have you two been up to?
Finding the answer to what you were doing when Detective Army found you, that's what. And that answer lies clearly in this footage. All we have to do is compare it to the photo that was taken during the investigation.
Don't be ridiculous. If you really do have an answer, you have to put it out there.
He's asking for it. This is what changed the right way after this.
Take that!
The answer is this knob.
Nah, that's...
Your Honor, please take a look at this footage.
Let's see.
Take a look at the knob next to the launch pad door. As you can see, it's horizontal.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
However, when we investigated the scene of the crime yesterday, the knob was vertical.
What does that mean?
It means that sometime before the director arrived and after, someone turned this knob.
Nah.
After the scene was discovered, you were the only one who could have turned the knob. Come on now, Director Cosmos. Let's hear what you have to say. What you trying to do by turning that knob in the door?
Fine, I admit it. You're right, I did turn that knob. And now it's a safety lock meant to keep the launch pad in place. I was afraid there would be more explosions, so I wanted to move the launch pad away.
What you do? What? Hey, Paco tell us something about how they prepare for lunch? She said that once the launch pad is fully assembled, it's moved to the launch site. But the safety lock in the border lounge had to be disengaged first. I guess that clears out what that knob is for. Oh, so if the killer escaped with the launch pad in one corridor, maybe they were transporting it along the way, along with the launch pad to the launch site. I don't think so. The launch pad in one corridor was filled with smoke. I don't think they could have escaped to that corridor. So then, where did the killer escape to? I guess there are still some things we have to uncover. Throughout the Cosmos, what questions you tell us about the moving launch pad in more detail?
Fine, and listen carefully, or I'm about to give a history-making testimony.
That I chose to disengage the safety lock. Fear there might be more explosions, so I had to cut the launch pad loose. So the only escape the killer had was the launch pad 1. But that area was a sea of smoke. Confounded, when on earth could it have gone? The fuck you happy about?
Got it!
The fuck you happy about, nigga? I had no choice but to disengage the safety lock. Make it sound like you were reluctant to do so. But yet when you did it, you felt some joy as if you were very pleased with yourself.
Nah. How do you do it? How do you know everything as if you were there?
Pretty impressive, isn't it? This is the power of analytical psychology. So, care to explain why you felt joy when you disengaged the safety lock? Now think back on the facts you discovered up to this point. I have to believe that you were trying to fulfill some hidden agenda.
Yeah. How do you know about that too?
Because I'm more or less a pro. I'm guessing.
But you have no proof.
Oh my god.
You have no proof that I had a hidden agenda. Even if I did, I would never ever tell you today.
I know they say people regress as they grow older, but you shall take the cake.
How could you that man with such great intensity, intelligent integrity?
Silence!
You, man of integrity, don't make me laugh. But Prosecutor Blackroom, we came over him all of a sudden. You spout nothing but falsities. Since you stepped up to the stand, you're not the kind of man that would be glorifying the annals of history. Not for greatness, anyway. Unless you consider the greatest bare-faced liar in the honor.
Liar!
Go. This word is by harder than its blade. Even lost past one after the explosions. My, how naive you are. You fail to realize how even the facts themselves have betrayed you. No, just a thought, but moderate egos can be your friend. And here's a thought for you. Immediately following the Bible, Respect One was on the border miles from the side. The police confront this unseen. What?
Liar!
So that means that the one that did move the launch pad. Kiss my judgment for calling history's greatest liar could have witnessed it. Let's leave him to indulge in his lies in war games to his heart's content.
Yes, you're a liar, bro.
Objection!
But it doesn't make sense. You can't deny that someone turned that knob. Once the safety lock was released, I'm sure the pad must have went somewhere. If we chase down the truth of this issue, we just might find where the killer escaped to. God! I think you such a nigga. You sure it must have went somewhere. We just might find out. Your arguments are nothing but conjecture. Nothing and wishful thinking. Stop chasing your fantasies. See reality for what it really is. Oh, you're not man enough to, boy.
Yeah. Older than that just called me boy. I said I'm not older than him, bro. Like, I'm fucking dead, you little nigga.
Talk about hitting the below the belt. Youngest these days. I don't understand it. I'm sure that what the cosmos must have moved the launch pad. Now it's definitely turned after you came into the lounge. But the launch pad is right where it's supposed to be? Wait a minute. Maybe I have it out backwards. The right to turn the knob, not to move the launch pad away, but to bring it back to where it was supposed to be. What are you blabbering about? The launch pad was at the launch site for the incident. And then after the incident, let the Cosmos moved it back to its usual spot. All he had to do was turn the knob to call the launch pad back. And it would be right where the police found it. Oh, my strain grew back. What the fuck? You may have solid, Mr. Starbuck. What's what up when he said that off base? Pays me to have to explain how wrong your logic is to me. However, a great liar turned out only after he discovered the crimes. Indeed, the pad existed beyond miles without Astro once made that escape. A fact that had been recorded from possibly on film's film. Alright. So to reiterate, stop chasing your fantasies and see reality for what it really is, boy. Get it good, Mr. White, and focus. We know the launch pad must have been moved. But the deductions of the actual facts of the case are in direct contradiction to each other. Well, maybe the two astronauts never actually boarded the rocket. The footage could be fake, taken with body doubles after the incident or something. On second thought,
That's too far-fetched even for me. Never actually boarded the rocket. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe, just maybe. Huh? Prosecutor Blackwell, what if I told you that the two astronauts never set foot inside the launch pad area, but instead went to another place? And when the director moved launch pad 1 back, it was not from the launch site, but from another place. What would you say then? Cut the essential bull or I'll cut you. You know he wanted to say bullcrap.
Mr. White, you will have to explain this. You will explain yourself at once.
I know I'm right. It was all the other way around from the beginning. Very well, Your Honor. Let me explain. Director Cosmos' reason for moving launch pad 1 was... Doesn't want to switch or something like this. Switch it. But what possibly could you switch the launch pad? Oh, you'd be surprised, Your Honor. All it takes is a little thinking outside the box, and the answer becomes clear as day. So I was like, this is what the launch pad, this is what was switched with the launch pad 1.
Take that!
Launch pad 1 was switched with the Space Museum. In the past, the Space Museum used to be Launchpad 2. It was all the same features as Launchpad 1, and it can even be moved to the launch site. Whoops. Meaning the Space Museum and Launchpad 1 can also be switched with each other.
You can't mean.
The rocket astronauts' body was not the launch. It was not the one in Launchpad 1. It was the one in the Space Museum.
What?
Blood dash! And yet, it's the only explanation that accounts for every riddle and inconsistency. This is how the Space Center was just before the incident. I see Launchpad.
I see Launchpad 1 in the Space Museum had all these places.
That's right, it went the two switched like this. The astronauts entered the Space Museum from the bottom man's right. This allowed the true kid to enter the launch pad into Launchpad 1 from Border Lounge 2 and set the bomb on the rocket. Come to think of it, the door to the Space Lounge from Border Lounge 2.
Oh, well, you already know. Welcome. The Space Museum is open to the public every day of the year from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Exactly. Anyone could pass through the door to the Space Museum. There is no fingerprint recognition on the system. On that door. In other words, with the two launch pads switched like that, someone other than Mr. Starbuck could have easily planted that bomb. Yeah. After setting the bomb on the rocket, the couple snuck into the Border Lounge 1 and waited there concealed in order to kill Mr. Terrain when the two astronauts emerged from the Space Museum. Regarding Miss Baker and Mr. Starbuck and the director all saw a suspicious figure, who we can suppose after killing Mr. Terrain, make their escape into the Space Museum. After that, Director Cosmos switched the two launch pads back, without realizing the killer was inside the Space Museum. The killer then left the Space Museum and made a clean getaway. Huh. Right, though. I see you know how to handle a sword. It handles well. Perhaps I should call you Swordmaster Blood. I'm a seasoned warrior who has cut down many a prosecutor.
Silence!
But unless you can prove your guilt, it's no better than a rusty sword.
That's right. You have no proof I switched the launch pads.
Somebody needs a better anger management council. If the launch pads really were switched, there might be a record of it somewhere. At this point, Launchpad 1 and the Space Museum will switch with each other. So the corridor beyond the door should be the one that belongs to the Space Museum. Let's see. This is an image of the Launchpad 1 corridor. Do you see anything different when compared to the security footage? Huh? The number on the floor. Well, what do you know? Looks like we have proof after all, prosecutor Blackbill. Nigga, what you talking about? Oh yeah, that should be 2 right there. Yep. What if this is just another plot? Oh, don't worry. It's all right here. Right in this footage. Proof that beyond this door is the corridor to the Space Museum.
Very well then, answer this for me, if you will. Witness footage proves that the corridor belongs to the Space Museum.
Yeah, just in case I fucking somehow... Like, I mean, it's like... Bro, I know that's it, like... He didn't say, look at the floor. You want to put it like right here?
Take that!
Damn, bro, like, what? Okay. There's a wire on the floor on the Launchpad 1 corridor. But take a look at the floor in the corridor next to the security footage. Do you see the number on the floor behind the astronauts? It doesn't look like a 1, does it? That's because what you actually see is part of a 2. What? Why is it a 2 and not a 1? That's because the corridor you see is the one to the Space Museum. Yeah. So that means the corridor in this footage was not filled with smoke. That's right, because the explosion didn't occur in the Space Museum. The explosion occurred in Launchpad 1, on the side opposite the Space Museum. And now that we know that the 2 astronauts escaped from the Space Museum, the mystery from the previous trial of how they got down the ladder is cleared up. Mr. Terrain carrying Mr. Starbuck simply took the elevator from the upper level down to the middle level.
Just incredible. The 2 launch pads were actually switched. But you think someone would have noticed an effect of this magnitude?
Everyone was down in the basement shut them and the launch pads were shot back. There's no way anyone could have known what was happening in the surface.
Ah!
Stupid ass kitty. Bye bye. No more lies to what the cosmos. It's high time. Tell us the truth. Okay, how do? Like that.
Yeah, my honor, my rule. Everything is slipping away. Trust the pure bond. It's a mistake. What's this? It's got haywire.
What the fuck? It won't stop.
Yeah. My stars, my glory. Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, that's not. Yeah.
Bo just crashed through the door. Oh, it's definitely a crash test, that be Bo.
But Phoenix, are you still enough of that with us?
Sad little puppy ass nigga, Bo. Like,
I see we managed to retrieve you before you came to any bodily harm.
throughout the customers, do you admit you switched the launch pads?
Yes. I admit it's true. I switched off pad 1 for the Space Museum.
It is good to hear words I can believe for a change.
Before you do, Your Honor, 2 things. First, we don't know if Mr. Terrain had power and knowledge of the switch. As for Mr. Starbuck, he was unaware of his surroundings thanks to his medication. Either way, Mr. Terrain would have realized the instant he stepped into the Space Museum. Then it had been switched with Launchpad 1. So my first question, if the Space Museum was perfectly fine, why did Mr. Terrain feel the need to put on such a dramatic display? As if for my second question, that's actually a good question. If he was fine in there, why the fuck did he do all that? I like Director Cosmos to tell us why he switched the 2 launch pads to begin with.
Please, Night King, I exercise my right to remain silent. My words say my hands were tied. I was only doing what I could to keep my man from getting caught in that blast. Yeah.
The director is terrified. He must have had one heck of a reason for not wanting to explain why. Probably not a good time to try to pry out of him, huh?
Excuse me, but would you mind if I picked up my stars? Without my badge of rank, I'm nothing.
I don't see why not. Bailiff, help the director retrieve his stars.
And that's when Nemesis pop up. You're like,
Stars.
What the fuck? Yo, you're in the Wild Capcom game.
Oh shit, my bad.
and then he just leaves.
It appears that the possibility of an accompaniment other than the defendant has presented himself. Mr. Starbuck, is there anything you wish to say?
No, I don't get it.
Don't get what? Why did you get it?
Director, why would you do all that? From the beginning, you never meant for the launch to go ahead, did you? You tricked us.
Mr. Starbuck.
Starbuck, my boy. I'm sorry I can't tell you the reason why. But I had to do it to protect the space center. Director, would I ever get the chance to go into space again? Yes, of course. I won't rest until it happens. I will get you into space again, my boy. Then the dream is still alive.
Silence!
Damn, Dickie. Sentimental moment going on over here.
You're not going into space, Starbuck. Listen, I won't have it any other way.
Why are you so hung up on it?
Yes, I accept that launch pad's reading was switched. And if there were a third person in the scene, I suppose they could have escaped. But I have yet to see proof of this third person escape via the Space Museum.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's right. You don't have any proof.
Starbuck, you spill everything you know.
What? Me? Nah.
Where did you get those bombs? Tell me now. If you don't, I'll burn some feast on your blood.
Yeah. I'm going to die. I'm going to die with the time space.
I have to do something.
Instead of Starbuck, prepare yourself.
I'll get alright.
No, you know violence isn't the answer, Prosecutor Backfield.
That annoyingly cheerful laugh can be none other than
Alright now.
champion of watchables, Bobby Forbite, here, and just this we trust.
Detective Forbite?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Wood. I hope I'm not too late.
I don't believe you had an appointment.
I tried to hurry, but I ended up helping a little old lady across the street. And then I had to break up a cat fight. I'll tell you, justice is sure is for a full-time job.
Is it a fight between cats or... Why are you here again?
Because the defendant isn't a copy, and I came to make sure that justice is served.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Foolish. I always thought you were a bit tactical. But I have you. Have you finally succumbed?
Nope, and it looks like you succumbed to this phantom belief. Open your eyes and let the evidence of justice uncloud your judgment.
What evidence? Come to think of it, he did say something about finding us some evidence.
Yeah, thanks to you too. You say you're gonna find some evidence for us. I'm like, hey, thanks, man.
I didn't think he was serious, though. So, what is it, Detective? Is it something that will prove Mr. Starbuck's innocence?
It is indeed. Have a look at this.
Bloody lighter.
What is this? A lighter? That's right. A lighter thought to have been used by the company. The Space Museum's cleaning robot picked it up. He has the victim's case in his blood, along with his killer's fingerprints on it.
What? Yeah. So, whose fingerprints are it? Is it?
Order! Order! Detective Forbite, can I assume that the fingerprints don't belong to the defendant? In fact, Mr. Starbuck is totally innocent.
That's it. This is just what we needed. What I needed, right? So, who fingerprints are there? Right, this is decisive evidence that supports the defense's earlier claim.
Explain yourself, Mr. White.
Mr. President, Your Honor, the car where this lady was found. Based on that, we can isolate, I think I said that right, that after the killer murdered Mr. Terrain, they escaped with lighter in hand to the space room, where they dropped it. They twisted up the two launch pads to kill. With fire, the killer left through the brother lounge too, and made their escape. Meanwhile, Mr. Starbuck was found in Borderlands 1 after the murder. A fact that what the Cosmos has testified to, therefore, Mr. Starbuck couldn't have possibly been the one that dropped the lighter there.
Silence!
But the defendant had free reign in the area of what the Cosmos. He did not drop the lighter in the space museum during that span of time.
Objection!
Don't be foolish. You would like that to be true, wouldn't you? But the White Cosmos testified that right after he saw the mystery figure with a lighter, he went to the lounge and found the unconscious Mr. Starbuck. Otherwise, Mr. Starbuck would not have had the time to double back to the museum. No, Prosecutor Blackhill, this lighter could only have been dropped by the real killer. Most importantly, Mr. Starbuck's fingerprints were nowhere to be found on his lighter. I think you understand what this means, don't you? This piece of evidence unequivocally proves that Mr. Starbuck wasn't a copy.
This does indeed appear to be decisive evidence that proves the defense claim.
As for the remote switch that was found in Mr. Starbuck's pocket, we could have seen it was planted by the killer of the unconscious Mr. Starbuck. No, there must be some mistake.
Frankly, Prosecutor Blackhill, I've been worried about you. You've been chasing this phantom for 7 whole years. I understand your urgency because tomorrow...
Silence!
Fulbright, you promised never to speak of that.
Huh? Tomorrow? What about tomorrow?
Given the body of evidence, I think it's safe to say the defendant is innocent. In light of the fact that it was impossible for him to have committed a crime. Few unanswered questions remain, so I look forward to seeing what you two uncover. But for now, this court finds the defendant Solomon Starbuck.
Okay, we got the not guilty. But we don't know who the real murderer is. Still. I mean, you killed his name, at least. Niggas really be clapping and cheering. Like, what the fuck? It's like, bro, this is not a show. Shut your asses up. You don't need to clap and cheer. Fucking confetti coming on down like, bro, it's a fucking court. Like, fuck is nigga, like, what is this shit? Yes, we did it, Mr. White. Looks like we pulled it off somehow, huh? With some help from Detective Forbright. It's a surprise. Mr. White, Miss Sykes, thank you. And please take a pot for me, too. You are all the best. Oh, I wish I could tell a pot about Mrs. Starbuck's verdict right now. Yeah, me too. Let's go and have to wait.
Now that a verdict has been reached, I'd like to bring today's trial to a close. Court is adjourned.
Yes, sir. Damn.
Objection!
Oh my god. I was about to say, like, it's kind of short, isn't it? It's too late to object, isn't it? It's definitely too late to object. He already said, nigga is not guilty. You already know to say, court is adjourned. You can't do shit, nigga. It's over. It simply isn't possible. Something's wrong.
Prosecutor Burkhill, are you dissatisfied with the verdict?
Fulbright, what were the results of the fingerprints analysis for the lighter?
Huh? The results? Well, I was in a hurry, you see. And there was that cat fight involved. I kinda got carried away when I heard the principal and Mr. Starbucks, though.
You have yet to read it? Prosecutor Burkhill, can you read out who the prints belong to? Yeah, who the fuck the prints belong to then? Upon thorough analysis, the fingerprints were found to belong to Adina Sykes. So says the report.
What? What? Huh? Me? Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Hold up, Bo. Hold up, Bo. There's just, honestly, it's not her. What the fuck is this? Nah, bro, we being framed out here, bro. Oh, nah, bro. Oh my god, that must have mean the killer dropped the fucking lighter on purpose. We got fucking played, bro. We getting played. It was thinking 2 steps ahead.
Order! I say, order! Miss Sykes, tell me you have an explanation for this. We just finished proving that this lighter can only belong to the killer. So finding your prints on it can only lead us to one grave conclusion.
I don't know how they got on there, but I know I'm not the copy. I like how she just pissed him. Instantly pissed him.
This can't be happening. We built up our argument piece by piece. I don't think any of our reasoning was faulty. So how could it have led to this?
That's a good fucking question. Of course he's not the killer. She hasn't even been there in a long while. No, she still hasn't been in my life. Old ass place. it probably only have fence on it, and then this motherfucker was using a glove. I feel like she would recognize the light, right? What's happening?
Yeah, what have I done? Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Come there.
Order, Detective Forbite, stop your car.
I wonder what is happening here. It's like the bird's gone mad.
Order, I will have order.
Hey. Can you say silence? Fuck him. What the fuck is going on? He fuses power into utter chaos. After all, we fought for. The chief had turned cruelly on us to accuse Adina of the crimes. Somewhere, somehow, everything had gone terribly wrong. We had stumbled over the edge of reason and into the jaws of the twisted darkness. There's just no fucking way, bro. What is this bullshit? Oh my god, I understand. Oh my fucking god. Whoa, what is this bullshit? Oh my god, we're on the final episode though. Oh my god. Well, I guess a lot is about to uncover about Adina's past and trauma. Or what time Black Quill went through. All types of things. About who the killer is who killed Dwayne. Oof. That's gonna be a big one, boys. But it's the final episode. Well, I say the final episode, but you still got the special episode afterwards. And then we move on to the last game. Ooh, boys. Damn, boss. Been long. I mean, series not almost over, but you're almost on the third game. That's crazy. Anyway, you enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.